guys, you're probably gonna see me in the same exact thing in another vlog. So sorry, but not really. This is gonna be the book Slump diaries because we're slumped. We're slumped and we're gonna try to get out of it. We're starting with the 9th house. I am a mood reader. I don't know what I want to read. I've started and picked up so many books. I wanted to vlog The Housemate for you guys. If so, if I do pick that up, that will be a separate vlog. I might include in this vlog because I'm honestly slumped. I have picked up and put down so many books. So many books. And I'm trying to pump myself up and get excited for Harry Potter. Guys, let's talk about it. I am currently starting the 9th house. On my Kindle, I also have Hooked. Started that, read a couple pages. I have... Thank you, girl. Over here, you see right here, I have some books. We are not reading this because this will put me in a bigger slump right now and I want to actually enjoy this. So I don't know why I put this over here, okay? Ignore that. These are some books I was thinking about reading. Harry Potter is its own little vlog. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So we're starting with 9th house. I downloaded so many books on my Kindle, y'all. But some of them I do want to save because I don't want to be in a slump. I keep seeing Masters of Death and Olive Blake. So I do want to pick those books up, but maybe like as a reward for when I'm actually like in the mood to read. I still have not finished Powerless, y'all. It's such a good book. I've been annotating it. I'm just annotating it slowly, so that's for a totally different vlog. But I keep putting it down because I feel like I just don't have time. And then that's for a separate vlog. That's something completely different. So I just like to have books that I need to read through. And nothing is doing it for me. I'm trying to figure out what was so special about Alex. And so now we're seeing that like she can see a ghost. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into detail in the book, but I am enjoying it so far at, where are we? 7%. We're 7% through. According to this is gonna be 8 hours and 32 minutes. So we'll see. It'll probably take me a couple days to finish it if I finish this book and don't like stop and put it down. I'm like 30-ish% through this book right now, and I have not changed over yet. So I have not changed over yet, so that is a good sign. We're looking good here. That hopefully we'll finish this and be out of a slump. I will say I am liking it so far. But every book I've picked up so far, I've liked it. I may read like 15% or like 10%. So this is the furthest I've gotten without changing it yet. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. But yeah, I've been switching books left and right. And I've read some good ones too. Like I just vlogged about the creature feature, and I thought that would get me out of a slump. But then I went to pick up Powerless today, which is really good. But I just couldn't. I had to switch the book. And I don't know if it's because I started annotating it, so I'm like, maybe I should just chill in the annotations and just read it through, and then I could always do a reread before Reckless comes out and annotate it then. But I'm really feeling the book. Like, I really want to annotate, so I'm like, maybe that's for me in a slump because I'm taking so long to read that book. But when you annotate things, you take a long time anyway. And also, I think, like, comparing yourself to others, like, just starting YouTubing again, booktubing again, all these people are reading, like, so many books. So, like, it is hard not to compare. So, not much progress on Powerless. I did stop Ninth House to start reading Powerless. I don't know how much more of it I'm gonna get read today because I was kind of dozing off, and then all of a sudden I kind of woke back up and decided I need to get into Powerless. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is not the video for spoilers, but something like really sad is happening, but like we know, like according to like the rules, it has to happen. I don't agree with it, and I wish the character would just like F the rules, because I feel like later on in the book anyway, he's gonna be like, F the rules. So it's kind of sad that he's just so strict on the rules, and that this like whole thing is happening. Okay, you guys, we have finished Ninth House. I don't know if I'm gonna say that this was a book slump or not. It's a couple days later, obviously. I finished Ninth House. I don't know, maybe it was a book hangover, I don't know. Either way, I don't really feel, I'm not really feeling anything. I'm at my Aller's just now, so I'm gonna try to pick up the housemate because I always read when I come here. I have my matcha with pumpkin cold foam. I was gonna do a separate vlog for that, but I think, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna read it now, you guys. Yeah, I'm working on coming up with like an upload schedule as well for the upcoming months, because doing Booktober, it's nice and all, but you know, I need to come up with a realistic schedule. I love that I've actually been the most consistent I have ever been, so I want to continue with it, but obviously nothing crazy. Like, I've been pushing myself to basically record something every day and just try and upload it like every other day, or like just as quickly as possible, which is not realistic at all. So that's what I'll do today. I'll work on my upload schedule as well as looking at my class schedule to see what goes with that. I have some video ideas too, so let me know what you guys think. But I was thinking about doing some read with me's and some stay with me's because I love watching those videos. I actually read a good chunk of Ninth House watching I'll have to link the video below, but I got a good portion of Ninth House read while watching this read with me by Mel Nikki on YouTube, and I just thought the idea was so cute. She was reading Jade City, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should just pick up Jade City. But that's a big book too, and I feel like that's like what's giving me kind of a hangover, because I feel like I can read, but just nothing is giving me that. So I guess it is kind of a slump, but y'all, this Target actually has Assassin Blade. It's taking everything in me not to get this because I asked for the box set for Christmas. So I'm like, I did find 2 other books that I put in my cart. I'm not even here for books, I'm here for pull-ups. This book has also looked really good, Stephen King Fairy Tale, But then again, like I said, I feel like the big books have been like giving me like a hangover or a little bit of a slump. Okay, as you can see, I am now home. I'm just sitting at my little desk area. That's just kind of the vibes, the setup. I thought right now I would just show you some of the books that I have, or the books let me let it stop. Yeah, this is why I don't record, because this chair just... In the previous clip that you just saw, you saw me at good old Target. So, I am going to show you what I got from Target. And then I'm going to take some pictures of this, upload it on my Bookstagram, which I barely... I'm trying to stay consistent, one thing at a time, you guys. And right now, it's YouTube and occasionally TikTok. So we're gonna work on the Bookstagram. We're working on it. I picked up these two books. They are by the same author. Just gonna throw that bag over there. Yeah, I've been dying to read these. This is Master of Death. Honestly, I don't know what it is about, but I've heard good things about Olivia Blake. And then I picked up one for my enemy. Carrie Can Read has talked about this book, and I trust her recommendations so much. Like, I love her long Slump summary videos. Like, she did a summary of ACOTAR, so when I was done with every single book in that series, I just rewatched her videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, you're funny about this book. So I was like, okay, gotta get it. And then I got Masters of Death here. So I got two Olivia Blake books. So I'm very tempted to start one for my enemy. Yeah, update on the book slump hangover, whatever we're calling it. I started Housemate on my Kindle. I do have the physical book here. We are 3 chapters in, and it's really good. I love how quick it's going. But I'm already contemplating on switching to this book. And the only reason why, I went in there for, when I'll insert it here like always. I think it's called Delicious Monster or Devious Monster, something Monsters, right? Simply the cover is gorgeous. Insert here. I think it's a fantasy. I have no clue. But I swore I was gonna find it at this Target, because this Target that I go to after my allergy shots, they have like they have such a good section of books. I saw Assassin's Blade, like I showed you in the previous clip. I was so tempted to pick that up because I have not seen that at any of the other Targets. And I honestly just haven't had time to go Barnes to actually do some real shopping. So I'll probably hopefully get time to do that around Christmas holidays, because I'll probably just get like a bunch of gift cards, because everybody just knows I read a lot. So I feel like I might just get a bunch of gift cards, which is totally fine, because then I can just spend the gift card on books, and then I'm not spending my money on books. Girl math, you know, free books. So I'm holding off, because the only thing I told my fiance I want for Christmas so far is the book set, the Throne of Glass book set. And so I have to send him that link, but that's the only thing so far that I told him I wanted. Honestly, I'm just really worried about moving and stuff like that, so I didn't really ask for much. But long story short, I ended up picking this because, girl math, this is the only copy left, so I had to have it. I had to. It was the only copy left. And yeah, this Target, they have the best books. And like I said, I went in there for one book that I saw last time. There was like 3, 4, there was a lot of copies of this book. Gone. So I was like, I have to get this now, because this is a sign. This is the only one left, and I'm not passing that up. So I'm gonna have to order that off of Amazon or Barnes website around Christmas time, because my TBR pile is also piling up, and the classes this semester are more intense, so it's making me nervous when I keep adding to my TBR, and then my Kindle TBR, I keep adding. Ridiculous, right? So onto the Amazon packages. This is so beautiful, you guys. King of Greed. This is the third book in the Kings of series. This is the shortest one too. Like, it feels super duper light. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is just these are just inserts from the other books that I've already read. I was like, hold on, wait, is there? No, those are just from the books I already read. Yeah, this is the shortest book. I think it's like 350 pages. The first book was like almost 500 pages. The second book was like 400. This is like 350. So this is the shortest one. I technically could start this, but then again, like I said, I'm trying to do a reading Harry Potter for the first time video, but I feel like such a hangover slump that maybe I should just read a couple more books to get me back into the mood before I start the Harry Potter. You want one package right here. Must be my notebooks. So that means I can start my notes for school. My son is down, but my daughters are up. They're just playing with blocks behind me. Well, these are smaller than I thought they would be, but they're cute. I just got 4 plain notebooks. They're gonna get used easily. I like to write in them, but I also like to take notes, like hand notes. So I'll have to order more of these, but these are really cute. I love the colors. So I have 2 classes now, so I need, don't worry, I will clean that up. I need 2 colors right now, and I'm really feeling this pink and I'm feeling this green. So we're gonna use those 2 for my classes. We're gonna go put this up. We're gonna do some studying, so I'll show you guys my little setup, because I think I'm gonna do, I don't know, I might do that video later when their dad is home, because I want to set a candle and like make it cute. So when I do that, I'll show you like a little behind the scenes. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take pictures of my 3 new books, you guys. Okay guys, this is kind of the vibe. Right now I'm just watching Sarah and her new video, but I'm gonna change that and have my study book up there. Then I'm gonna use this for just like some music. Like I use both my iPad and my computer for homework. Got my notebook. We got our whole pen situation over here, so we're just gonna do some pen. And we're gonna go with that highlighter. And we just got the water. I just added some cute little pumpkins here to kind of make it more festive. But either way, you guys will be like here. I was gonna have a candle, but I have my wax melt going. So that's gonna be kind of the vibes for this. I've been reading this and annotating it slowly, so we're getting through it. Okay. Then we have the housemate. I'm now in chapter like 5. We have Harry Potter, but you know, I'm doing a separate reading vlog for this. I'm trying to get into the mood, so I have it on my nightstand as like a reminder that I really do want to read this. I just gotta get myself back in the mood to like read. So I don't know if what was slumping me out was because I was reading 1 book at a time, and that's just normally how I don't function. I don't know why I don't function like that, but I just don't read 1 book at a time. I like read multiple books at a time. I don't know, I guess it helps me function better. Whatever. Why are you laughing at me? Didn't you just have it? Oh, it's right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what I just had, so right now I just have my fiance pick for me, and he picked One for My Enemy, which is a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and this is kind of what I wanted to read anyway, so I'm glad that he picked this for me. So this is going to be like the third book in my rotation of what I'm currently reading. I think just going back and forth just works. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but reading one book at a time just wasn't doing it for me right now. I also don't really even know what I'm in the mood for, and I'm a mood reader, so we'll see. And I will come with the update whenever. Ooh, ow. I think I figured it out. I think it was just irritating me because I had so many books that I wanted to read, and I was trying to put my focus into just one book, and I just don't function that way. So the other clips, I feel like I'm just like rambling. So if you're new here, I can kind of ramble, so I have to look back at the clips. But what I think I'm gonna do is use some of those clips, insert them, because I also never made an intro. So hi, if you are new here, my name is Audrey. I ramble and talk about books. That's just me. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read the 2 Olive V. Blake books that I got at Target. Hi friends, come here. Let's talk, okay? I was debating on whether I wanted to post this video or not. But then I felt like I still should post it. I'm gonna post what I have, and we're gonna talk about it. So I'm in the middle of 4 books. Okay. So the reason why I was debating posting this was simply because, you know, I've been reading for a year now, and I've never, yeah, it's been a year. And I used to read when I was younger. I don't think I have ever been in a slump. I have never been in the middle of so many books and not wanting to pick up any of them. And that's not to say that they are bad books. Like, for example, Powerless. This is pretty good. I've been annotating, highlighting. I love the banner between the 2 main characters. But I just feel like this is too Hunger Games. It's too Hunger Games. And I'm just like, well, you know, if you want me to read Hunger Games, I can do that. I mean, it just finished, but I'm like, I can reread that. Then we have this book here, and I've been reading this since September, and I do want to finish it, but it's just like, it just keeps getting creepier and creepier. So you would think I would be in the vibes for this, because I've been talking about how much Halloween, you know, yay, Halloween. Can't finish it. Just started this. I'm loving this, so I have no complaints so far on this, but I haven't picked it up. And I have no complaints. No complaints. I am loving it. I even put those red little mushroom, the covers on it, because I haven't picked it up. This I've been reading on my Kindle, but this is where I am. This was good. I haven't picked it up. Haven't picked it up. There's not a single issue with any of these books. They're good. They're good. But I can't pick them up. I can't finish. I didn't think I should post this because I'm still so new to posting on YouTube. I haven't posted on TikTok either. And it just feels like, reading is a competition, and all the videos that I see with so many views, so many likes, they're all reading a book and finishing it within a day. And I'm like, I just can't. I can't. And I feel like I slump myself out trying to do these challenges and trying to read more, and it's just not realistic. I need to realistically read. And now I'm at the point where I can't even realistically read because I just cannot pick these books up. Now I'm in the middle of so many books, and then on top of being in the middle of so many books, I was gonna pick up this book because I was gonna do another challenge where I read this book with One for My Enemy. Then I'm in the middle of another video that I feel like I need to finish because I posted part 1, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna have y'all waiting forever for part 2. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I have to be so for real, especially in one of my videos where I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm telling you guys it's not realistic to do this, and then I'm pushing myself off. I'm with my kids, I'm doing homework, and then if I get to read 20 pages, I get to read 20 pages. And it's frustrating me that I'm only reading 20 pages. Like last night I picked up Powerless. I was doing so good. I was like, oh, I'm getting into this. I really am loving it now. And I only read 20 pages, and I was so upset with myself because I only read 20 pages. That's a win. That is a win, especially considering a year ago I wasn't even reading anything. I wasn't doing anything that I loved. I feel like putting on social media just feels like a competition too, because I don't have a book community really. You know, I don't have a ton of friends, so you know, I trying to build this community, trying to build book friends, and then it's like I feel like I'm not gonna get views or likes and stuff like that if I'm not reading fast enough. I'm not done with any of these books, and I really want to do a Harry Potter reading vlog, and I'm like, I don't want to pick up Harry Potter right now and be in the middle of Harry Potter, and I'm still in the middle of these books. I'm not in the mood to pick it up. It's gonna ruin it for me. So I'm gonna see what I can finish today. I think we're gonna end it here and maybe just refresh with like a realistic reading, like a realistic what I read. So you might see me again in this shirt. I might pull my hair back and do some reading. I'm gonna do some homework first, hang out with my kids first. They're eating breakfast right now, so obviously that stuff kind of comes first before we read. But I will I think I'm just gonna end it here, start a realistic reading video, and hopefully this like resonates with some people, and you know, because I do see it a lot too in the comments, like, oh my gosh, how do you read this much, and it's unrealistic. And then it's like people like me who read like a turtle, like maybe 20 pages a day, if I can get that. I just feel like, I don't know, I want you guys to like I want you guys to like what I post, and I want you guys to interact, and I want to build a book community to talk about books, because like I said, I don't really have people to talk about these books with. Like, I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it, you know. I have my Discord group, but you know, it would be really nice to actually just like talk and like maybe meet some of you, and eventually even have a book club. That'd be ideal. Like, I would love to have a book club, and I would just love to meet people and talk about books and just have a good time. And you know, it just I feel like it just sucks that I'm in a slump, and it just feels like no one's gonna really like subscribe or like what I post because I'm not reading crazy. Like, so right now I'm just rambling, but you're gonna get that a lot here too if you do subscribe. So thank you so much for watching my whatever this is, slump, hangover, I don't know.